final race of the 1990 Supercross season would decide the championship. Race leader Damon Bradshaw, rider number 8, had no title chance, but he flat out didn't like Jean-Michel Bayle, number 22, who did have a title shot. Bayle needed the win, coupled with an 11th place finish from series points leader Jeff Stanton, who was running somewhere back in the pack. The pair of riders rode the ragged edge through the entire race. Bayle fighting for a possible title, Bradshaw doing whatever it took to keep the Frenchman from gaining the extra point. On the last lap, every fan in the Coliseum knew Bayle would go for broke, and he did. He made the pass, but at the top of the peristyle, Bayle left Bradshaw the inside line. Or maybe Bradshaw simply took it. At the bottom of the peristyle, Bayle had one more chance. On the inside, he looked like he had it, but the good line was on the outside, and Bradshaw was in it. Bradshaw opened a gap between himself and the French rider and looked to have the win in the bag. But watch this. The win is going to go to David Brown! No! He's got it! Bradshaw wins! The Beast from the East took the win to the delight of the crowd. The championship, Stanton won that with a 6th place finish.
125s are at the gate, with the 125 East title up for grabs in the final race of the season. As we take a look at the Kawasaki race grid, last year's champion but winless this year, Fonseca, the teenage sensation, Pastrana, co-points leader, Stephane Roncada. The significant fact here, David, is the other co-points leader, Brock Sellards. He's way down the list.
Right, well, he didn't fare too well in his heat race. He got hung up on the inside of the first corner. Now you'll see in his lineup here, he has 12 picks to the starting line for the main event. There he is right there on the right. He's going to be pretty far over to the right side, and so it could be a blessing in disguise. Everyone's gunning for that inside. That could be a log jam. He might be able to ride right around it, but he's going to have to get out of the gate quick.
Brock Sellards has one thing in mind, and that's to get cleanly through that first turn. As we take a look at the Suzuki 125 East points list, you can see both riders with 150 points, and Travis Pastrana only 6 points back. The race for the 125 East Championship is underway. Fonseca and Roncada in the clear, but look at Sellards. He was pushed wide.
He just didn't get out there quick enough. He got pushed right to the outside, and the strategy that Yamaha Troy had worked perfect. He used Fonseca out there just to kind of run block a little bit for Roncada.
Fonseca, Roncada, Nick Way, Pro Circuit Kawasaki, followed by Nathan Ramsey in the Wolves.
Well, at this point, if you're Roncada, you must feel like you've got it. All he's got to do is just be smart from here on out. You see him right there on the inside. He just tucks right in, goes around the inside, while Sellards gets pushed wide right here, clear up over the berm. He's going to have to take off from last, so his title hopes are gone.
We've got official word that Robbie Skaggs gets the Yahoo.com Hole Shot Award. On the outside here, he gets his Husqvarna on the white line first, but Fonseca's in better position to take the lead.
He was just tucking right around the inside right there, and Roncada, it was a little bit surprising. He didn't get a good jump out of the gate, tucked in behind his teammate. He went into the first corner pretty far behind.
Here's the battle for second place. Travis Pastrana working on Roncada. This is not a great concern for Roncada, David.
No, he doesn't have to beat him, but look at the pressure.
Roncada not needing second place to win the title as long as he doesn't fall too far back. Plus, he must stay in front of Brock Sellards to win the title.
This is where you have to leave your ego behind and just not worry about what Pastrana does, how loud the crowd's cheering for him, how much he steals the show. If he can get by, just stay close enough and keep that 6 points in check. Make sure you walk out of there with the title.
Whoa, Pastrana having a little trouble there at the end of the whoops. These three riders pulling away from Nick Way right now.
Well, you know what's happening? Yeah, they are starting to set a very fast pace. I don't know if Way is going to be able to handle that. It's really just little mistakes here and there that he's losing time that he can't make back up. Anytime Pastrana tries something new, loses a little bit of time, he catches right back up. You see right there, he's definitely faster.
Never before in 125 history have both 125 champions failed to win a race the following year. Fonseca would love to do away with that fact.
Well, it's looking good right now, but I'll tell you what, look at Pastrana right there tripling into the corner. He's putting so much heat on Roncada.
Fonseca and Roncada, Yamaha of Troy, 1 and 2 in this race, with Pastrana in third.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the Yamaha of Troy pit boards having Fonseca just kind of scoot out of the way and make things a little bit easier for Roncada. But on the other hand, Fonseca hasn't got a win all year. Roncada looks like he's got the title in hand, so they may try to go for the whole ball of wax, get the win and the title.
David, this has got to be a blessing for Yamaha of Troy to have two riders out in front with Roncada gunning for the title. There's team manager Eric Kehoe. He's got to be thinking happy thoughts.
Oh, he must be real happy with the way that things came out in the first turn, because it did look like a stall. A little mistake right there by Roncada. Can't do the triple.
And Pastrana moves into second place, pushing Roncada back to third.
And here's what's interesting. I don't know that Fonseca out front, he's not going to get a signal board. He may not know that that's gone on behind him. And he definitely needs to ride a little bit differently with Pastrana back there versus his teammates.
Travis Pastrana, after passing Roncada, is starting to hound Fonseca now. It looks like he's looking for the opportunity to make a pass, David.
Well, he had been tripling down that section right there, but you can't do it in the same line as the rider in front of you. He's not.
Look how close Travis is. And the main tires. Pastrana goes down. Roncada moves back into second place.
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional. I mean, like I said before, I don't know that Fonseca realized that there had been a pass back there. And, you know, if he was trying to brake check somebody, I don't think he would have done that to his teammates. So it's just unfortunate for Travis right there. Talked about earlier in the night, he needed to be patient. Right here, a little bit impatient, gets too close. Watch Fonseca get on the brakes right here to try to set up for this next double. Pastrana just gets a little too close and paid the price.
Kind of very alert to get out of the way, and so number one, Ernesto Fonseca, who's looking for his first win of the season, his 7th career victory, starts to pull away with Roncada in second, Nick Way moving into third. We'll be back with more Supercross in a moment.